Right then guys, so we're approaching that time where we're going to be doing the launch of the new 2022 GM cricket bats. So we've got 4 boxes here. We're going to open these up, we're going to lay the bats out, we'll go through all the new stickers and the models and discuss some of the price points as well. So if you want to see the new range, then do stay tuned. We're going to get this opened up and we'll go through them all for you. And just a quick look at the new SS shipment. If you've not seen that unboxing review, do check that video out as well. So in the next part of this one, we'll be laying all the GM bats out and going through them. Right then guys, so we've laid out all the cricket bats. So we've got the Sparks models there, the Prima, so these are the new ranges. By the way, if you've not seen the names before, you've got the Radon, you've got the new Ben Stokes, the B55S. Icons, Noirs are the same as last year, Chromas are the same as last year, and then we've got all the junior bats down there. So if you're a junior subscriber and you want to see if we've got any junior bats, we do have the Chromas in size harrow 6 and 5, Ben Stokes in a harrow size 6 and 5, the Primas and the Sparks also in a size harrow 6 and 5. We've got them only in one grade at the minute, which is the 404 grade. And to be honest with you, massively impressed with the junior bats. The looks of them are very good for the grade, and the performance and the weights are fantastic as well. So if you're a junior player looking for a new cricket bat, I highly recommend the 404 grade in any one of the GM models. You're going to be very happy with. Excellent value for money, really good bats, really good quality and really good performance. So moving on now to the new Sparks range. So you'll see straight away you've got this lovely new colour scheme. It's orange, blue and white, and to be honest, I think out of the stickers I really do like these. They look really good. Shapes wise, we'll talk about that in a second, but grading wise, if you have a look, the grading is fantastic. They look really good for the grades, really nice grains, good weights on these as well. They're coming out pretty light. The only criticism I've got is these super light grips. Not a fan of them. They don't help with the balance or the pickup of the bats. They're good for keeping the dead weight down, but I think when the bats are coming out light anyway, you've got toe tech fitted, you've got factory prepared scuff sheet fitted, you've got carry loops and things like that. If you want to reduce the dead weight, maybe just get rid of the scuff sheet, maybe get rid of the toe tech. I know those things are important for warranty things, you know, to keep the bat nice and protected, but I think a good quality grip makes a world of difference to a cricket bat. So putting one of these thin grips, it's not a cost saving measure, and the reason I'll say that is because the Radon is one of the lowest grade bats that you can get from GM, one of the cheapest bats, and they've got one of the best quality grips on. So it's not a cost saving measure, it's purely to save weight, and that's the only reason that they're doing it. So yeah, fantastic looking new bats. We'll talk about the shapes. So lovely shape, mid-middle position, spine round off into the toe. Nice size edges on these as well. Probably a medium to moderate concave, so not too much concaving, but just to help keep the weights down and just to help with the balance. You can see there you've got a nice semi-oval handle tapering to a round. So yeah, lovely looking bats. Blade length on these, slightly shorter blade, same as what the Ben Stokes is. It's an L540, meaning you've got a 15mm or 1.5 centimetre shorter blade, and then you've got a 15mm or a 1.5 centimetre longer handle. And I'll just compare that to what you're getting with the new Ben Stokes bat. So if you line these up side by side, you can see they're exactly the same. So I'll put that back there. So as for the Radon, painted on the back and the edges, and then what you've got is a printed sheet which has been stuck to the face, and that gives you these fake lovely grains. Lovely, they're probably one of the nicest stickers, to be honest with you. I think these stickers are fantastic, and I think they should bring some probably more models in the Radon range. Again, it looks like it is the L540 blade with the slightly shorter blade and longer handle setup. So maybe that is different to the Noir, which is a standard length blade and handle. I'll just check them both. So that's interesting. So you've got one that's a shorter blade, longer handle, and you've got one that's a standard length blade and handle. So The reason I thought it was a Noir is because this shape is the same as a Noir. So maybe this was a Noir model, but it wasn't good looking enough to be a Noir, so they've graded it as a Radon and then they've painted it and put the stickers on. So possibly any bat that's not hitting the lowest grade in any of the other models or ranges is simply painted and then the Radon stickers are applied. So the shapes may vary by the looks of things. So what I will say is these stickers probably deserve to feature on some better quality pieces of Willow because they're very nice. So moving on now is the Prima. Lovely 808, lovely signature, 606, 404s. As you can see, this 404 is not been bleached, and then this is a 404 that has been bleached. So you'll see that you've got some colour in the wood but looks very light, and that's when you can tell it's been bleached. So the reason they bleached the Willow is to try and reduce the visibility of the imperfections or the colour in the wood. So if a piece of wood's very dark and it's got lots of imperfections, if they bleach it, it makes it lighter in colour, making it look a little bit better. But personally, if it's a 404 grade, I don't think you should waste your time bleaching it. I think this one looks much nicer when it's just left natural, and I think further down we've got some that have a little bit of butterfly in and it's been bleached. I think sometimes natural imperfections look better than maybe bleaching the bat to try and make it more visually pleasing, because I think a bleach bat, it doesn't do anything for me personally, whereas a bat that's just left natural with some blemishes, I think is a little bit more appealing personally, but that's just my personal preference. You've got this lovely signature, nice grains on this one. Ben Stokes shape stayed exactly the same, lovely stickers. So what you've got is they're very vibrant in this area here with the outlining, and then the fade out on the G there gives it a lovely effect. And yeah, the shape has stayed the same on the models, standard models, shorter blade, longer handle, mid-middle, full shape. Grip wise, yeah, really nice grip, probably my favourite grip on the market at the minute, and the handles on these are really nice and thick as well. So yeah, big thumbs up to GM on the slight facelift to the Ben Stokes edition of bats. I think it's a nice improvement. Not a massive change, but a nice improvement. The Prima is a completely brand new model, and yeah, it's a mid to low middle position, toe slightly angled, a little bit of concaving again, but really nice big high spines you can see there. And again, you're getting the same shorter blade, longer handle setup on this one as well, and that's going to help with the balance and the pickup, and it'll help to keep the dead weight down, so you'll be able to get a few in the lighter weights. So we've got this signature here with a nice little butterfly stain, so if you're into your butterfly Willow, then this one's going to be a nice option. I think we've got a few that are on the lighter side and then a few that are medium weights. So the lovely 808, nice 606, another 606, and that's a pretty nice 404. A couple of little specks, but grains are pretty good. And then you've got a bleached one. So again, you've got this here. I would say this has not been bleached because the wood looks pretty natural to me. You can see all the blemishes, you can see all the colour in the wood. And then you've got this one which has been bleached quite clearly. The colour in the wood is very light, and yeah, you can see the blemishes are very light as well. And it gives it kind of a, on the back it gives it kind of a weird textured feel. Even though they're polished, you can kind of feel it, a little bit grainy. So what I'm guessing is the bats are graded, then they're bleached, and then they're going to production, and for whatever reason this particular one might have been graded a little bit higher than a 404, but then as it's gone through production they've decided to downgrade it because it didn't quite meet the criteria for a higher grade, and that's probably why it's not bleached, and then they've stickered it up. So maybe that's the reason behind that, because some are coming out bleached and some are completely natural, so maybe it's due to regrading during the stickering process. So another signature in the icon. The icon has had a facelift as well. Shape wise, mid-middle spine into the toe. Yeah, not bad.
Stickers wise, yeah, they're alright. Nothing too exciting, I don't think, with these particular stickers. They've put a touch of colour with the pink. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. And then you've got the grey, black fading out there as well. So yeah, I'm not sure about the icon. I think I preferred the other icon stickers. I think they look better, to be honest with you. So as far as improvements have gone, I'm not sure this one is an improvement. Shapes wise, yeah, pretty standard shape really. These 404s, this one nicely bleached again, and this one as well. So the difference you'll see on these ones, they are the standard length blade and handle setup. So if you prefer standard length blade and handle and you're looking for a mid-middle with a spine into the toe, then the icons are the ones that you need to be looking at. So moving on to the Noirs, and the Noirs have stayed exactly the same, which is no bad thing because the stickers, yeah, they're very good. Really nice looking sticker, very simple. So if you're someone who doesn't like a lot of colour, then the Noir stickers are going to really appeal to you. And the grips you're getting with these bats are fantastic. My favourite hex grip, again, really good quality. Give a really nice feel to the bat. And when you've got a bat with a slightly low middle position, you need a good grip to help balance the weight out and help with the pickup. And this one, yeah, very nice bat, good ping as well. And we've got another one which is a really nice looking 606. So yeah, no real changes. Like I say, it stayed exactly the same. And then the Chroma again has stayed exactly the same. So this signature, nice looking. These are as close to the player's bats as you're going to get without buying a player's cricket bat. You've got that full profile, that duckbill toe. They're not going to be as big as the player's bats, but you know, they're not too far off in terms of specs, and the weights on some of these are coming out really nice considering how full they are and the fact they're all factory prepared. So yeah, we've got some in at 2.9, so really light for that particular shape, and the performance very good as well. So that's the adult bats. Again, lovely bleached one here, another bleached one there. So these are starting at the harrows. These are the 404s. So hopefully you can see there. Another 404. You can see lovely full shapes, same shapes as the adult bats, so just a little bit smaller. But yeah, nice and full. Really good ping on these. This one's a natural one. Look at the grains on that. A lot of hardwood, but loads of grains. Really nice looking for a 404. Got some funky stuff going on the edge there. But yeah, the bat pings, and you're getting tons of grains, and it's a nice weight as well. And just look at this 404, beautiful looking. Yeah, really nice. To be honest with you, I've been massively impressed with the junior bats. Really good quality. I think the blade lengths and things, I don't think they've gone with the shorter blades, longer handle. I think they've just kept it standard on the junior bats. They're all pretty much the same blade and handle length. But yeah, they're coming in nice and light and the same shapes as what the adult bats are. And they're just really good quality. You know, for what you're paying, you're getting a fantastic bat, and you're getting some really nice grains on some of these junior bats. So I would say GM are doing a fantastic job when it comes to providing junior equipment in terms of the cricket bats. That from what I've seen, just look at the grains on this. I know there's a lot of glare, but there's some stunning grains on these bats, and these are 404s, guys. So yeah, if you're a junior player and you're watching this video, then do get in touch, because we've got some fantastic junior cricket bats. So size 5s in the Sparks, a couple of size 6s in the Prima, we've got a couple of 5s and a 6. The Prima and Stokes, we've got a couple of 5s, a couple of 6s and 1 harrow. We do have the other bats on order, but they weren't ready. We did order 2 harrows and 2 5s and 6s of each model, but unfortunately they weren't all ready on time. So 2 6s, 2 harrows, and we're missing the 2 5s, but hopefully we'll have the rest of the bats in maybe a few weeks. But if you wanted to pick up any of these, do drop us a message. I'm sure these are going to sell quickly, especially coming up to Christmas, because who wouldn't want one of these under the Christmas tree? I hope you've enjoyed the first look at the GM bats that we've received. If you have, give it a thumbs up and a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please do so. If you would like to purchase any of these bats, then please get in touch. We'll have pictures, weights and measurements available for you when you contact us via WhatsApp. All the prices will be listed in the description of all the different models and all the junior bats models and prices as well. So yeah, until next time guys, I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.